I'm Tom Kiss, the Alien Insider, and tonight we're at Chafee High School, where Etiwanda and Chino Hills meet in a quarterfinal matchup in the Alien Division of the CIF playoffs. This game marks the second year in a row that Chino Hills has met Etiwanda. Last week, Chino Hills beat Corona 70-42, while Etiwanda beat Redlands East Valley 21-16. The winner gets into the semifinals, the loser goes home. Live from Chafee High School. So Chino Hills wins this quarterfinal playoff game. Let's talk to Coach Derek Buck. Coach, we talked about the beginning of the season. You were talking about this as a defensive football team. You're playing tough defense. But the last 2 weeks, you guys have scored 115 points. What's with all of a sudden the offensive output?
You know what, the offense has just come around. New offensive coordinator this year, so it took some time for us to get used to his system. He's done a great job with the kids, and the kids have bought into it, and they've been playing hard. They've been playing really good. Our offensive line has come around and play real hard for us, so we're excited about that.
Some of those situations where you guys get up so early that the defense can kind of take a little bit of break, or what is it?
Yeah, and we're not coming after them as much. When we get any type of a lead, when we start getting a little bit of lead, we pull back a little bit and make sure we're not going to give up any big plays and anything crazy. But so it allows us to do that a little bit.
So when Scott Calais goes down with the injury at the beginning, did the other guys step up and pull together?
Yeah, I mean, Jagger Teixeira just played big for us, number 13. He stepped in, hasn't played for us this year. He's a junior. I looked at him, he said, "Coach, I've got it." And that's the kind of team this is. Our entire defense rallied around him and said that he could do it. He knew he could do it, and so we had a lot of faith in him, and he had a big night for us tonight.
It looks like Corona Centennial is going to win tonight. You've already won the coin toss. It's going to be a home game from you. What kind of challenge does that present?
It's a huge challenge. I mean, they're the best team in the country, or whatever they are right now, and that's why we play this game. We want to see the best, and so we're going to see it this week. It'll be a big challenge for us. We've got to have a good week of practice and see them on film and see what we can do.
It's the end of the season for Etiwanda. Let's talk to Coach Stephen Bryce. Coach, tough game for you guys tonight. Where do you think you guys lost it? What did they do?
Yeah, we just made a lot of mistakes, and they didn't. I mean, they took advantage of their opportunities, and we really made a lot of mistakes, jumping off sides. just really didn't take advantage of opportunities. Overall, I'm very happy with what we've done this season. I mean, in a completely rebuilding season, to make the playoffs like we had this year, that was my goal going into the season, just to make the playoffs. We won a playoff game, so that was icing on the cake. I really thought we had the athletes in place to win a game like this, and it was a winnable game for us, but we had to make a mistake, play a mistake-free game of football, and we didn't do that tonight.
He's helped lead his team both offensively and defensively this year. Let's talk to Ekpre-olomu. Scott Calais goes down in the beginning of the game. What do you guys say in a defensive huddle when a guy like that goes down for you?
Well, he's one of our main players on defense because of the safety. He's the one that's talking to me and him, calling all the plays and stuff. And when a player like that goes down, everybody has to change. So I have to take a bigger role on offense, take a bigger role on defense. And our player, Jagger Texture, he stepped up. This is the first game playing, and he did a great job. He didn't do anything wrong.
You guys are a defensive team. We've talked about defense being tough defense, but you've scored 115 points in the last 2 games. What's with the offensive explosion?
I don't know. I think it's just the element of a Wildcat, because now they have another thing that they have to worry about. And usually, I think a Wildcat's tiring most people out because they have to take like 3 or 4 guys to tackle me or Nate Harris. So then, I think that's probably it. Should have had more than that, though.
Well, you're going to have a challenge next week against Corona Centennial. What is that like, knowing that you're going to play probably like one of the best teams in Southern California?
Well, we got to do is we can't have any turnovers. We have to play 4, not perfect quarters. We have to play 4 good quarters. If we win every quarter, we win the game. So that's all we got to do.
Congratulations. Leading the way offensively for Chino Hills tonight was Nate Harris. He had 3 touchdowns. Let's talk. We've been talking coach. We asked Sipo the same question. You guys are a defensive team, and all of a sudden you got 115 points in the last 2 playoff games. These are playoff teams. These aren't regular teams. What's with the offensive explosion all of a sudden?
Like I said last week, I think it's because we're spreading it out. We did have one of our star receivers, Scott Calais, go out early in the game, and that kind of hurt us a little bit. But it's all of us working. It's me, it's Ifo, it's Scotty, it's Smitty. We have a lot of playmakers. It's not just one. So that's just opening it up.
So when he does go down, what were you guys thinking, especially in the beginning of the game, a defensive leader like that?
Well, defensively, we're thinking more. We're going to be more hurt on defense because we put in a young junior with no experience. He hasn't played 1 down, but he actually stepped up today. He played really well. But we're actually going to be more hurt on the defensive side than the offensive side because we have receivers that can just go in and fill the spot for him.
So next week you're going to get Corona Centennial at home. What kind of challenges does that present for you?
I'm excited because a lot of colleges have been looking at me, but I haven't really got that offer yet. But I feel like if I come out and play a big game, but against the #1 team in the nation, it'll open some doors for me.
Congratulations. So your final score tonight is Chino Hills 45, Etiwanda 21. A big win for Chino Hills, led by Nate Harris, led by Ekpre-olomu. They did have an injury to one of their defensive captains. Scott Calais was hurt on the first series that Etiwanda had. Hurt his elbow. His status is not known at this time. They're going to need everybody playing well because next week Chino Hills won the coin toss. They will host Corona Centennial at Chino Hills High School. Corona Centennial has boasted some great players. They're the #1 team in the nation, #1 team, of course, in Southern California. Playing in this inland division, it's going to be quite a challenge for Chino Hills next week. So once again, Chino Hills makes it to the semifinals, this time in the inland division for CIF. This is Tom Kiss, reporting from Chapey High School for the Tribune.
How to be true, covered myself in numb things. Don't touch me and I won't touch you.